Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Tarot with Tracy. Today I'm going to do your reading for August of 2021. So we're going to start off with an oracle card to get your overall energy for the month, I said week. Then we'll pull some tarot to see what's going on, and then we'll get you some advice from the universe. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2021. You get two. A lot of people are getting two. It's very strange. We have Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom, and Flamingo Spirit, embrace the space in between. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so if it does not resonate with you or doesn't make any sense to you, please check your other placements and look at those videos. There could be messages there for you. Also, if you're one of my subscribers, I am blown away by you guys. Thank you so much. I love the comments, and you guys are just the encouragement, everything. So thank you so much. I can't even begin to tell you how much it means to me. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. It helps get the messages out to people who wouldn't normally find them. All right, Sagittarius, we're starting off pretty strong. Oh, very nice. Okay, so right in the center of your reading, you have Temperance. And Temperance is about balance and universal timing. And along that same row, you have the Star, which is your wishes, and the Seven of Wands. That's about standing your ground and being very grounded in what you know to be correct. I feel like you've had a recent victory, okay, which was a wish of yours. And because of that, there's more balance coming into your life. It may not be there just yet, but it's definitely coming. There's still some unknown parts to this. It's still in the growing phase with the Seven of Pentacles. But because of this journey you're on, you've become more grounded and much more stable. And like I said, you know, very, very clear. You're standing your ground, and you might even be collaborating with other people, maybe other people involved in this. So let's keep going. And oops, I have literally been dropping cards for days now. Let's see what else we have here for you. King of Pentacles again, the Hermit, and the World. So I feel like whatever this victory is for you, you really, you know, obviously you put the intention out there with the Star card, but you also did the internal work that needed to be done. You have the Hermit here, and the Hermit is all about, you know, climbing to the top of the mountain to find his inner light. And a lot of times we kind of have to go within, and this is how I see the moon now. The moon is a very dark place, and sometimes we have to go within and shine a light on those darker pieces of ourselves so that we can learn and we can evolve. But it looks like you're doing really well with the World and Justice. I think that this process has caused you to become definitely much stronger than you really thought you'd be. Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. So now we have a divine couple here. Queen of Pentacles, I love her energy. I feel like she's just so, she's very grounded. She knows who she is. She knows her worth. She knows what she brings to the table. And nobody, absolutely nobody, is going to convince her of something different. For some of you, this could be a relationship coming in for you with this King of Pentacles energy. Yeah. I feel like you were in a space where you didn't have your voice. You lost your voice, and it caused a lot of heartbreak for you. If this was a relationship, if, you know, this is your story, I feel like it could be a relationship that kind of went south. But if you look this way, I mean, actually all around, but especially this way, you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. That tells me that you are speaking your truth. This could be a divine couple. And then over here with the King of Pentacles, over here, we have the Six of Wands, which is a victory. Like you've worked really hard for that. So let's keep going. I mean, this is starting to feel a little bit more where it could be a relationship reading for some of you. And then there's the Moon again, the Chariot, and the Four of Wands. So again, you know, you're working on these deeper pieces of yourself because you're evolving. Your soul is evolving, and things are starting to move forward for you. And then you get the Four of Wands with justice in the world. The Four of Wands is a marriage card. And, you know, it's about, it can also be about, like, you know, crossing the finish line. Like you've run this long race and you finally crossed the finish line. I think a lot of strength has been gained by whatever you've been through. And now you're kind of in this watch and wait mode. But I wouldn't, which is fine. But now you have the Two of Cups. So with the Queen of Pentacles, that's a fated union. It's something that's, you know, pure. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles' job is to bring you the Ace of Pentacles. He moves very slowly, but he always shows up. And when he does, he's stable. The Ace of Pentacles is about a gift from the universe, something tangible. It could be money. It could be, you know, it could be a person. It could be a relationship. I feel like you've really, like, you might have been, I'm a huge supporter of, you know, counseling. And I feel like you have, maybe some of you have discussed some of these issues with a counselor. Because you have the Three of Pentacles twice. And I think that's just, I think it's great. We all need somebody to talk to that is going to be unbiased. And then you have the King of Swords. You know, that's that really strong intellectual energy and speaking your truth. And then you have the Six of Wands again. So it's with the Ace of Swords. So whatever you're working on, this is going to work out well for you. You're going to be very, very happy with the results. So let's get an outcome row. I like this. There's actually really great energy here. And, you know, it's okay, you know, with this Nine of Wands, it's okay to kind of just watch and wait a little bit and see how things play out. But it looks like it's going to play out pretty good. All right, outcome. The Queen of Wands, passion, energy, the world, beautiful. And the Hermit again. So it's the Hermit twice. So it feels like once you go within and really acknowledge who you are, and I know that sounds so strange, but it's almost like you have to go within and say, oh, hi, nice to meet you, and get to know yourself. Once you do that, there's going to be a lot more passion, a lot more energy in your life, which results in the world, which is the end of a cycle. You know, I feel like you're at the end of this growth cycle. You've done what you're supposed to do at this time, and you're coming to the end of this cycle, which means you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor at this point. Be very careful about overthinking things and fighting with yourself. You know, you got the Ten of Swords here, which is also the end of a cycle. It's an end of a, you know, an overthinking type of energy. So, but don't fight it. You've got the Five of Wands here. When we fight things like this within ourselves, it's like an inner conflict. We block the flow of the universe. And if you're fighting with yourself and you're standing in your own way, the universe can't get to you. And then you have, with the Hermit, you have the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning in love. So it's 2 aces here today. No, it's 3 aces. So the Ace of Swords again. So you're really like, you're being smart about your decisions. You're really learning, and you're much more self-sufficient as a result of all of this. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So this is 4 aces. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning in everything. So whatever it is you've been through in the past, you've done all this work. You're really in good shape. Wrong deck. But you're not quite done yet. And the only warning I can give you is just don't get in your own way. Keep doing it the way you've been doing it. Wherever this, excuse me, this heartbreak or this pain came from, release that, let it go, forgive, and move on. When you can forgive somebody for how they've treated you or wronged you, you do it for yourself, not for them. Okay? It's because it's just for yourself and your own peace of mind, because you can say, okay, this is what happened. I can't dwell on this. I can't keep this in my life anymore. And I'm going to forgive you and release you. And they have to live with what they've done. So you're not forgiving them for them. You're doing it for yourself. All right, so some advice from the universe. We have Swan. Graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. I think you're really, really well on your way. And I like the soften your heart. It's you've got a lot of swords energy here. And that can be very sharp sometimes, very intellectual and very analytical. So, get your heart involved, okay? And then we have round and round. I love this card. Round and round is all about continuing on with the cycles of our life. All right, you've come out of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle of major growth, and you'll get to enjoy that for a little while, and then you got to do it all over again to grow more. So, I hope this helped. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how you liked it, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.